grab your bow and just let's review your bow hold and some of our bow hand exercises here, okay? So first of all, let's set up our bow hands together. So thumb goes underneath the bow stick, right between the grip and the edge of the frog, okay? And then second finger wraps around the stick right across from the thumb. Ring finger covers the dot on the frog, also wraps around. Pinky goes on the ridge of the octagon that's just to the inside on the diagonal. And then first finger rests somewhere between those two knuckles, right? Cool. So now let's do our vertical finger motion here, wrist finger motion. So we go up and down, flexing the fingers and lengthening them, right? And we can go a little bit up and down at the wrist with the hand as well. So as much range of motion as we can, and bent thumb, okay? Thumb is bent. We want to be doing this without the index finger, okay? So if you find yourself cheating with the index finger, take the index finger off to make sure that the right fingers are doing the right thing, okay? If it's too heavy, if the bow's too heavy, you can support with your thumb and your forefinger there of the left hand, okay? Now, turn the bow straight up so that the hair is facing you, and we go up and down this time. This is our horizontal wrist finger motion. Even though we're holding the bow vertically, we're practicing our horizontal motion. Okay, so hair is facing you and we're just shooting the moon with the tip of the bow. Some people call this the shoot the moon exercise, right? Thumb should be bent on this one as well. And thumb should be kind of moving sideways. All right, good. Next we have our windshield wiper. So bow is out in front of us and we just roll the pinky and we lever the bow using the thumb as the fulcrum, right? We lever the bow with the pinky, right? Boop, boop. So we can do these little kind of like 1/3 windshield wipers here, and we can do the one where we flip the bow all the way over. Yeah? So, and when you flip it over, feel the weight of the bow resting on your index finger there, and then feel the weight shift, push into your index finger as you go over, okay? So the thumb is the center of the seesaw, and then we have the pinky and the index finger doing the work there, okay? Good. And then lastly, we have our inchworm. So we go fingers, thumb, we creep up the bow, and then we creep back down. And as we do, the thumb, the tip of your thumb should stay underneath the stick. The two middle fingers should stay wrapped around. The pinky should stay kind of on the top side of the bow stick. And the index finger should just rest somewhere between those first two knuckles, just like you do when you're normally holding the bow. So keep everything in its normal orientation, just creep up and down. All right? And make a little bit of time to be doing those every day. Okay? All right. Good, let's move on. So,